Tape marker, action. Let's get right to it, guys. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela, and
this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, hit that subscribe notification to get notified for our movie reviews. In this case, other reaction videos that we got coming out later this week. We got a lot of movie reviews coming out, so this is one of the ones that I missed due to World of Conquer that I did attend for work. When we were talking about, Angela, let's talk about this.
Today we're reviewing Missing.
So Missing. After her mother goes missing, a young woman tries to find her mom from home using tools available to her online. You know, let's take a step back real quick, okay? So before we review this film, let's take a step a few years back in that great 2018 film that I really surprised the hell out of me. It really did, which was Searching. Surprised the heck out of me was John Cho in there and from Hawan Kumar.
Love him.
Yeah,
a little bit of Star Trek.
It was very, very bizarre to see a movie like this when it's through a computer screen, right? Because that's the whole point.
It was such a different concept because it's not like you film the actors on film, like you capture them through like FaceTime, like their screen while they're Google searching and going through messages and on the phone, the laptop screen, the computer screen. So it was such a different concept to us that I love the format, like especially as an iPhone user. Because a lot of this is around Apple and iPhones. I loved seeing basically the whole movie unfold of like news coverage and investigative. Where can I find my daughter? Because that was the whole point of the first movie was John Cho's character can't find his daughter. She's gone missing. So he has to find her, and I loved it. That was such a, to me, revolutionary concept. Like I loved it. So when this one was coming out, I was a little curious to see how it was gonna go. I really was. Like, what did you think?
So this the very first Searching, the film. So it does this movie, it really surprised me. Searching really surprised the heck out of me. It was very bizarre. It was very different. I enjoyed myself in that theater watching that film. I enjoyed the nerve-wracking climaxes of different storytelling here that I really did enjoy. And let me correct myself, actually, by the way, guys. So actually, let me correct myself real quick. So the original director actually did not direct it. The original director was by Anish. So he actually did not direct this one. Now I understand why. Not to say this movie's not great, because Missing is a really good film. It really is. But for me, as story-wise, let's talk about like the whole concept here. Since it was the first time we saw a movie like this, I feel like the story was a lot stronger in I guess the Searching film for myself. The story was a lot stronger. It was more structured. With Missing, the story kind of goes a little bit where it kind of loses its momentum a little bit. I felt for myself with the whole concept of the idea. We're not gonna spoil it, so we're not gonna mention any details or anything like that. So without spoiling for you guys, if you have not seen it, but it's really good. It's a really good movie. It keeps me interested throughout the whole film. I feel like this movie really takes above toll when it comes down to like the climax scenes a lot. When it has to just do with just tracking down someone online, Google. When you Google a person, when you look up numbers,
it's plausible because like in the first movie, or Searching, it was the dad who was looking for his missing child, and in this one it's the reverse. It's the child who's looking for her missing mom.
I thought, which in all reality, I thought it was gonna be a little bit better. I really did. I still enjoyed it though. It was still a good, solid film. Now, if we were to compare the two and say which story unveiling was better, I'm gonna say Searching. That's just my take there. I'm gonna say Searching got me more intense. It was more of a thriller. I will towards the end though, I kind of figured, I was like, oh, let me guess, it kind of told itself a little bit in the last film of this. I just in Searching, I really didn't expect that at all. I kind of threw me off the wall a little bit, doing a little curveball there. But that's just my take here. But I mean, when it comes down to it though, Tim Griffin actually plays James in here, the father, and we see that in the trailer a lot. I thought he did a really good job in this. He was he was really good. I'll say that. It
Loved
was really good.
Nia Long. She was great.
Oh, Nia Long and Big Mama House too. I love those movies.
And
I love her.
And of course the lead, Storm Reed. She was great too.
So that's what carried the movie. Let's talk about it. Yeah. So Storm Reed, she actually did a really great, phenomenal expression on screen, because with a movie like this, your expressions mean so much because your body is not really shown in this film.
Yeah, because it's literally like the format is kind of like a FaceTime, so you really have just this to work with.
And that's it.
And I really liked what she brought to this, like because she's like. And she's not like a minor; she's like 18. Like she's like a young adult. You know,
just turned 18.
Yeah, like you the way the story's like unfolded. I really like it. And I know you said like, oh, well, the climax at the end, the way it went, I was like, the first one's better. No, I actually liked I guess you say climax, big reveal for this one.
More.
More just because I'm on a Law and Order SVU binge, and it kind of like, true. I like stuff like that. So I liked the story that happened. I won't spoil it, but I like the story that, you know,
that gets
the reveal, I guess. So I think this one was better. Now I do agree with you that there were certain parts that were little like ups and downs, but overall I really enjoyed this film. Like again, it's the same format, the same formula as Searching, but it's still so surprising, and it still keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like it's still 100%. Like thrilling because you uncover like the next twist and turn, and you know, I really like stuff like that. So I really enjoyed, you know, seeing this. And even though it was kind of, like I say, the same formula, I really still enjoyed it.
The only thing that because I know I've seen him in a lot of other films, and he's in Lost, The Sopranos. Ken, you know, who plays the stepfather, or
the boyfriend, the mom's boyfriend.
How could you not think he was It's just too. The photos that they used in the movie, it was just like, this guy just looks like he's in trouble, or like looks menacing. I'm just saying. I know. We tend to always do that, but I'll be honest. I was just like, girl, walk away. But anyways, you know, besides all that, you know, the thriller, it really did. It kept me at the edge of my seat. 100% did. Did I have a great time at the movie theater watching this movie? Hell yes, I did. Guaranteed I did. Was this a movie that was solely based on certain factors that kind of enveloped itself? Yeah, it did. I would say 100% it did. It kind of left it open ending, and I mean not open ending, but it closed its chapter. It really did, beginning, middle, and end, and I like that. Just like the first one did. It was a beginning, middle, and end. Didn't leave us like, oh man, I didn't even know there would be a concept like this of a sequel of this nature. And that makes any sense. But yeah, it definitely, it was entertaining. I really did. I'll give it all props to the studio, Sony Pictures, and everything, and I give it to them. You know, for them unveiling this movie, and you know, it took a few years to make. I'll say that. You know, really, obviously it did. 2018 to 2023, it took a few years to make. I feel like the marketing though was crap. That's just my take. The marketing, excuse my French, was shit. The marketing, movies like this that are very good on their own. They really were. They really are. This is the movie that I hate, because I talk about this all the time on the Movie Talk channel, was that movies that are shit for marketing but yet do phenomenal by word of mouth. So, and this is one of them.
So my take on that was I saw marketing for this. So I saw, you know, we would see films in theaters. I saw a film with my mom. I would see this trailer. But the thing about that, and it's my biggest pet peeve, is a lot of the good scenes are put in the trailer. So a lot of the stuff that was like, you know, I know it had to tell the story of what was going on, but a lot of the good scenes, the good clips were in the trailer. So it was like, I don't say it was predictable, but it kind of gave it away just a little bit, certain parts. So that was my only caveat that I have with the marketing per se, was the trailer did unfortunately kind of made it it lost a little bit of its edge in certain parts. That's all I gotta say.
I get it. And you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, we talk about these movies, we talk about how this film really progresses in its own. It really does. And this is a word of mouth film. It really is, because the marketing, for me, I didn't see enough ads for it. I really didn't. I mean, Avatar is on every freaking second, but again, it's Disney, right? It's very... I didn't see that many ads for it, even when I'm on YouTube or anything. I mean, put comments down below. What did you think? Was the marketing shit for this, or was you like, oh no, Ryan, you crazy? The marketing was really good. For myself here, as a more than average moviegoer, I would say I didn't see any marketing for this besides in the trailers and YouTube ads. Usually YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Instagram. We usually see that. Even Avatar, I saw so many. I really did.
Well, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, I agree with you. The marketing, certain parts of it.
Yeah, it was not that good. But hey, all I'm saying is that this movie's really getting word of mouth. We were just at a theater, and I'll be honest here. It was full house. It was a full house. It was a full house during the week on a Wednesday. I was late to a theater. Just because, I was out of town, so I didn't get to see this in opening week. But besides all that...
That's okay.
Yeah, besides all that, we're late to the party a little bit, guys. But besides all that, I still enjoyed this movie. I had a great time at the theater. Flick's Brewhouse was an awesome place. Founded in Round Rock, Texas. They got a location here in San Antonio. And... yeah, without spoiling it, I don't want to go on my little rant, but without spoiling it, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. San Antonio, I'll say that. San Antonio. No puns intended. But yeah, let's get right to it, guys. Was this fun that we deserved? I'm saying
yes. Again, love these formatted movies like that. It's just filmed so differently than I'm used to, and I really like it. And again, even though it's very similar to the first one, pretty much the exact same concept, I still really enjoy it.
Yeah, it was a different story.
Very interesting. Yeah. So.
I honestly think they could pull just one more and be done with it.
I could see that.
Yeah. Because there's so many different situations to where it's crime. I mean, crime's everywhere. It sucks, but
they should have one where they're lost in the woods somewhere.
Like the Blair Witch Project. They already.
Never saw that. I just remember parodies of that.
Yeah, so like the Blair Witch Project where you're just lost in the woods, there's a witch after you.
Oh, there's like a ton of horror movies that are lost in the woods.
Oh, of course.
It's like, cliche at this point.
Yeah, like a cabin in the woods. That's an actual movie. But yeah, hey, I mean, but besides all that, rating 1 out of 10, 10 being the highest, I'm just going to give this rating.
I'll give it a solid 8 because I really, really liked it. Like, I want to see this again. Nice. Same thing with the first one. We just recently purchased the first one.
Again, this is me coming off right after the first one. And honestly, I enjoyed more of a thriller in the first film. I'll say that.
And I will disagree with you.
In Searching. Just because. Okay, all I'm saying is it really was bizarre. It's the first film. It's the OG. And I'll leave it at that. Yeah. I'm going to give it a solid, what would you give it? 8. Damn. Okay. I'm going to give it a solid 7. Solid 7, right below you. I feel like for myself, it's just, am I going to purchase this movie?
Absolutely.
Probably, yes. Is it probably pretty high that I'm going to purchase this movie? Yes, definitely. Is it going to rewatch? More than likely, yes. But again, it comes down to where... did you enjoy the story? Did you think it was the plot holes? Put in comments down below, guys. Questions for you. What did you think of this review? What did you think of your take of this film, of the sequel, so to speak, to Searching and all that stuff? So, I mean, put in comments down below. Did you enjoy this film? Did it meet your expectations at all? Or were you just like, no, hell no, this movie's terrible. This movie's crap. Put in comments down below. And obviously, with our high rating, we do recommend this movie, guys. Be sure to check it out at the theater near you. If you have not already, be sure to check it out. We checked it out on Flick's Brewhouse Value Day. Yeah. Value Day. Hey, all I'm saying is that, guys, put in comments down below. How many times have y'all gone on Value Days? Or if you have a limited plan, put comments down below because I enjoyed those Value Days. I enjoyed those limited plans. And yeah. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, as always, I'm your host, guys, as Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
Manja that
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. And have a wonderful, wonderful day, guys. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, San Antonio. Catch you there, guys. Peace.